Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger.
Can't a man drink in peace?
As he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
You want a drink?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda.
Can't a man drink in peace?
Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead. I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery. If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's going to take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him. Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there. Now you need to clear them out. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
You are the High King. In your great honor,
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Honningbrew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Malice is teaching me everything he knows about brewing. Hopefully, I can take over his position someday.
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? Anything else you need before you head... So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. I can't believe that worked.
Eleanor, my darling. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, Bowley. Yes, hello.
Will we be dining together this evening after my work at the fishery?
Yes, as usual. I'll be there.
Oh, Helga, there you are. Your special order from Hammerfell came in off the last Khajiit caravan.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty
I wanted
beggar.
to try that out.
Why would you want to even speak to me? Come to see... What brings you to Balamant today? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. If you need any more... Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade, eh? Nothing, perhaps? Huh? If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return
Looking
of
for
the
work?
dragons is not
I
mere
need someone to
coincidence.
deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down
Looking
your
for work?
flagons filled with
I
your
need someone
vile
to deliver a
liquids,
message
and
to Sibby
embrace the
Blackbriar.
teachings of the handmaiden
Ah,
of
well,
Kai.
I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
You've been in Riften for quite some time now, lady. Just keep this
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside
I'm
Riften.
relieved to hear you say that.
You'll be well paid for your time.
I miss you terribly.
Erin, I owe you my
I'm
life.
not exactly
It would take
comfortable
effect
around
from
guards or
Skyrim before we
jails.
depart.
Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town.
Another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
Suit yourself.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
You gonna stare all everything I've got on display? Really? Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
What do you want? You've caused enough trouble. Need something? Yes?
Got a minute? I've never seen anyone with skill. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange rune. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Be seeing you.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Arangoth was a fool to think he could get away with this.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. No. Mercer wants him alive. For now. Stubborn or not, he's the only contact we've got at the East Empire Company. Just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gullum Eye's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well. A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle. There are thieves, and then there is Gullum Eye. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty. Gullum Eye works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Good luck. Solitude. Keep Gullum up. Alive. Remind him who we are.
Ain't no doubt about it. Thieves' Guild is back. Not with them.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude. It's also the only...
Ah, well, it's good to... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Don't forget me next time you need herbs and...
Seems there's no... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My floor.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Hey, wanna play tag?
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them. So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the... I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. the best the guild's got? They're in worse shape than I imagined.
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god. Yes? Something. Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. But a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. Buyer. I don't deal in land. Oh, wait. I'm sorry to say maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate. No Firebrand wine yet? How disappointing.
Feel free to make requests.
cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Watch the magic. Whoa! Watch the magic. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. Whoa! Watch the magic.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Ah, I see you. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry. It was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Someone there?
Mine.
Endros near.
Huh? Over here. Give up while you still can. Yours. What you gonna do? I'm going to put you down! Yours! I love a challenge! To pieces. It's nothing. Yours. No. I fought back. Help. Help. No. Got your best.
Hey, Andrew. How you doing today?
no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help. No, no. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know, but I asked her where she was going. She just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. You need...
Oh, you're redoing the Thieves Guild quest?
Yeah, did you get a new YouTube channel? Did you just change your profile picture? Yeah, I'm in the right now. When do you get the armor? Because I could have sworn you get the armor joining the guild, but they didn't give it.
Oh, yeah, I changed my name and my profile picture.
To know more.
The Thieves Guild armor? You'll get it after you join the guild. You just need to talk to that member that wears the non-sleeved variation.
You needed to know more.
Really weird day today, though. Not only did I fall off my bike, school was just really weird. Dunno how I can explain. Anyway, I am really excited to continue the main quest line so I can enter the gate to Oblivion. There is a specific place where you can find a I am really excited to get it. I feel like a 10-year getting candy in all honesty.
Come to see blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Ten-year-old, I mean.
If you need any more
I probably sound really weird, but that's just what I am thinking right now.
Greetings, Honor. Take a look. Safe travels, Landstrider.
You gonna buy something? See for yourself. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Hey, watch it!
You're making waves around here. It was on a job. I was working with Vex just tells me. Are you... Me? I ran. Vex was waiting. Well, so, that's how I earned the name. I'll treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off. You'll have the whole guild to answer.
Need some?
Any more pickpocket training? Just let me know.
What did you need? Until next we meet, Mark.
Keep to the shadows.
Come here a second. I'll show you what I know. We were doing well. Plenty of... Because it... I just wanted a little excitement. I hooked up... Made a lot of coin, but I did... Well, either leave Valenwood... I ended up... He introduced... And you know what? If talking... Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me up. You're allowed in here, you know. You know, not supposed to be in here. You're not really allowed in here, you know.
Did Gullamai give up any No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Quickly, what do you want? When you're ready, meet me at Snowvale Sanctum.
If you want to be a master pickpocket like me,
I think you're all right. Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison. Usually it's to... Either way, the trick was in... Well, I do jobs for the thieves, and the last... After that, I promised... I don't know. Killing... I already knew Delvin.
Yes,
He asked
something.
if I could join
Need
up,
any more
and
pick?
that was that.
If you want to be a master
Some other
pickpocket
time.
like me,
What do you want?
I can get you there.
Yes? Pleasure.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket.
Yes?
Look, why do you care anyway? Look, you wanna... I'll tell you about... Didn't have a coin to spend between our... How about the... Here's the best part. Carrying around a weight like that. Oh, I never... So that's my sad story. Maybe one day. Just not today. Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to me. On the other hand, see, so, if you look a few decades ago, look, something out there is pissed. I tell you what, that's where all you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a... Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
Need something?
My brother in crime. My brother in crime. What do you need? What do you need?
shield. I don't claim to be... that I do. I've got to. I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I finished my best piece of work.
Welcome to... Take a look. Good doing business with you.
Got some good... I don't claim... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check in some...
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candleheart Hall.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives.
Wait, I know you.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. My father would run them off.
I'm afraid my days as the steward of Riften has come to an end.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheap.
You have something to say,
I don't
dog?
like talking to someone
Something
who
on
holds
your
their
mind?
I hope the
honor so
wilds
cheaply.
claim you one of these days.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital.
Being in exile is the
I'm
most
not much of a
humiliating
strategist,
but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
The
Till next
Imperials
time.
now control Riften, and have placed Maven.
Wait, I know you. I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
I once killed 6 men single-handed while rescuing my brothers in arms from ambush by Imperial patrol.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can.
still have to listen to my brothers harping about injustices.
Move on, friend. I have nothing to sell today.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. Keep your eyes open, your mouth shut. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. You. Stench in here. This place smells of death. Guard. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. looks like. Flyer reset all of traps.
Who's there? You nothing! So ends the lesson. You've just written your own epitaph. That's hardly worth my time. Your blood will adorn my blade. Your life is mine! So ends the lesson. You've just written your own epitaph. Another challenge. What? What is it? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. How disappointing. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. You're not merely an annoyance. You mean nothing! How disappointing.
Must you keep stopping?
Can't hide from me. Breathe your last!
This better be important. Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any